Traditional clay manufacturers in the northwestern province staged a demonstration in the Pannala town today. They request that laws imposed for extracting clay be relaxed.
Now, according to our correspondent, the demonstrators arrived opposite the Pannala residence of Minister Gamini Jayavikrama Perera later on in the evening.
The demonstrators arrived at the Pannala town from the Singapuli area in Dangkotua. The group staged the demonstration in the Pannala town, obstructing all roads. Our correspondent said that the Pannala Nigambo, Pannala Kuliyapitiya, Pannala Colombo and Pannala Kurunagala roads were obstructed by the demonstration.
The clay industry in this area is at a standstill. The authorities are not taking any action in this regard. Permits are required. Each day we require 2 cubes of clay per kiln. We urge the authorities to take the necessary action and issue permits so we can recommence production.
The police and the riot squad were dispatched to the area to control the demonstration. As no official arrived at the location to look into the issue, the demonstrators marched to the residence of Minister Gamini Jayavikrama Perera. Our correspondent said that a secretary to the minister who arrived at the location held a discussion with the demonstrators. The protesters said they will not vacate the premises of the minister until a solution is provided for their issue.
Several views were expressed today on the meeting which has been organized at the Hyde Park in Colombo tomorrow by the joint opposition.
A government of Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe has no jobs and no development. The Prime Minister is running the country today the way he wants. So our political agenda is the politics against the United National Party.
The meeting is tomorrow, isn't it? So once they hold this meeting, we will investigate it and examine the speeches made there and come to a decision. This will not be a personal decision. Every decision in the Sri Lanka Freedom Party is made by the party's Central Committee.
What is the role of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party? Who is our common enemy? It is the United National Party. So what is the crime we have committed for disciplinary action to be taken against us for staging a public rally with the intention of defeating our common enemy and its government to appoint one of our own? We have 96 seats in Parliament. We need just 24 hours to send this government packing.
Mahindananda Aludgamage, whose wife said in court that he is a rogue, is in this. Then there is one person who used to snatch gold chains from trains and was once bitten by a snake after he was summoned to the Bribery Commission. So these are the kind of persons who are trying to find ways to topple the government at a time when they are being investigated by the FCID. We tell the parents of this country, if your spouse or child is joining with the persons I mentioned above, then your spouse and child will also be among the list of those who destroyed this country. If you are to safeguard your families, do not send them with these rogues.
Certain people managed to cause great inconvenience to the public since roads were closed and congested as a result of a gathering that took place at the Lipton Circus yesterday evening. While using their power in such ways, university students, on the other hand, were attacked for protesting. Now another group will be coming to Hyde Park to smash coconuts because the issues they have are not issues of the farmers but rather issues with the gods. Their primary request is for the FCID to be abolished. That's how they show their power. Now what the two sides are doing is challenging each other as to see who will manage to attract more supporters than the other. So now both parties have forgotten the issue of the citizens and are engaging in competition to see who will attract the most number of supporters.